abandoned storage building behind Wendy's. This is the Poor Taste Podcast with Dustin Sims. Is it comedy, or is he just working some shit out? Stay tuned and find out.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 20 of the Poor Taste Podcast. Hope you're doing well. I'm Dustin. That's Mike. You should know that by now. Don't know why I said that. All's good. You know, on the last episode, everybody said we were just getting warmed up, and they were like, go longer, go longer. I'm like, fuck, now I got to hear this shit here, too. All good. That's cool. Kayla says it all the time. Unfortunately, we can't go much longer than what we did last time, though, because our card is not equipped to do that. We're cheap as fuck, but we're gonna buy a new one. We should have done that this week, but we just we just didn't do it. We didn't do it.
No, we did.
And I was gonna go do it today, but it's Easter. We're recording this on Easter, so happy Easter.
Happy Easter.
Woo! Jesus came out of the tomb, not the closet. Would have been weird, huh? What a turn of events that would have been.
What a turn of events. Whoa, let's talk about that for a minute.
If he would have came out of the closet.
Swapped?
What if they would have...
Shit.
I mean, technically, though, like, I'm assuming in those times, like, the tomb would have been your closet. So, technically, he did come out of the closet. I'm just saying.
Yeah, like that was the home and the closet.
Demonetized!
Yeah, we're out of here, bro.
That's cool. Maybe deleted. Who cares? I'm not going to go too far into that.
No. Why did we in Devon? Like, why did we like...
Because you did that.
Oh, yeah.
You sick fuck.
Fucked us.
I'm going to the beach tomorrow. Woo! Bragging. It's cool. I'm going to Navarre because everybody... I waited. It's kind of like a last minute thing. And apparently everybody is going to Panama City. And also Destin. And also... Gulf Shores, and also just every beach near us. So, like, you can't get anything anywhere else. And I made Kayla think that we're going to Navarre because it's a family beach, but really, it's just the only thing I could find. I really tried to get everywhere. I was like, Panama City, come on.
Everywhere, and nothing's open.
And I told her, I was like, we're going to Navarre. And she's like, oh my God, Navarre.
You're so sweet.
This is great. It's family. So, yeah, I did it for us.
By the way, where is that?
Navarre, it's about 30 or 40 minutes away from Panama City. Now, honestly, it's like the best. It's like, okay, actually, I lied. It's close to Pensacola. I lied.
Oh, okay.
But the beaches there are nice as fuck. Like, it's really secluded. They're crazy about their birds. They have these birds that are really ugly, but they care a lot about them. And, like, if you fuck with these birds, they will fucking kill you. Like, they will come and shoot you in the fucking head.
Well, I know about, like, the bird, like...
Sanctuary
that they have in, like, PCB. Like, is that it? Like, that?
Yeah, that times 1,000. Like, they delegated this entire strip of beach for these birds and sea turtles. And, like, you can see sea turtles. Like, there's people who, like, post pictures up at sea turtles and swimming up to them. We were there last year with my mom. It's someplace my mom finds. She goes to, like, she'll just up and go to the beach on any given weekend. And... it's really nice. The water's super clear. The beaches are really secluded. You could just go there, basically have your own fucking stretch of beach and play. It's cool.
Just don't fuck with the sea turtles.
Yeah. We were out there swimming last year, and like I said, it's like crystal clear, and like this fucking, some kind of gar just comes swimming by me. It's just chilling, bro. It's got this little school of fish. I mean, it's pretty cool, but there's no partying. There's no, like, go-karts. There's a couple of putt-putt places, but, like, it's pretty fucking secluded. There's not a lot to do.
So it's like the rest of Alabama.
Yeah.
Like, that's, for anybody that doesn't know, that's the only great part of Alabama is, like,
go-karts.
Gulf Shores.
Oh, yeah.
You know, not PCB, but, you know, Gulf Shores.
I mean,
Other than that.
PCB is honestly kind of just, it's not in Alabama, but it might as well be.
Yeah. I mean, close enough, you know.
I feel like the people in PCB are Alabama. Like, you can take that section of Florida out and, like, just take the people out of it and put them any other place, you would be like, oh, these guys are from Alabama.
They still fuck their siblings.
Yeah. That's not a lost art. They're not beyond that, for sure. So, like, when you don't beach much.
No, man, I'm not privileged, dude. I don't get.
No, it's not even that. It's not even that. You're more mountainy. You're like, I'm gonna go kill a bear and fuck in the fucking cave or something.
I'm gonna climb up this tree and fuck my old lady in it.
Yeah,
that kind of shit like that. No, I mean we go to Tennessee a lot.
Yeah, you're more like a mountains guy.
Yeah.
You don't like the beach?
Yeah, dude. I don't like sharks.
Fuck, dude! I've been to the beach so many times, and like I've seen.
Oh, okay. But have you swam out to the second sandbar, dude?
Yes, I went out there and tried to catch a shark. I had bait tied to my hip, because we went to this little fishing store, and we were like, we want to catch a shark, and this old man's like, nah, you don't. And I was like, no, we do. And he's like, you don't, though. Everybody comes in here saying they want to catch a shark. They don't want to catch a shark. I was like, motherfucker, I want to catch a shark. I'm 120 pounds. And I'm in here like yelling at this old man. I'm like, I want to catch a shark. He said, well, if you really want to catch a shark, you got to go out at night. He said, you got to take these. He had these fish. He gave us this bait, and they're like this long. They're all bloodied up and shit. And he said, you tie them around you. He said, keep them on you because you might lose one. He gave us these huge sinkers and shit. And he said, you go out there. He said, you swim out to the second sandbar. He said, you throw it as far as you can. He said, then you leave your slack in your line and go back to the beach, and you sit there. And I'm like, damn. He said, the swim's the scariest part. And I'm like, no shit. No shit. And he's like, dang, I'm like, I said, they will. But they will, though, because, you got the bait on you.
Yeah.
But we did it, and we didn't catch anything. But some old man caught a bull shark when we were down there.
That's slightly terrifying.
Yeah, we fucking swam out to the first fucking sandbar. We didn't get. It had dark. It was dark. We were like, well, we won't see him coming. And if you kind of just forget about it, you just swim. And you're just like, swim, and then stick your foot down. See if you can touch. 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 All of a sudden, you can touch. You're like, thank God, we made it.
Yeah, but you don't think about, okay, I'm not touching, but I mean, what the fuck is down there?
Yeah, you got to forget that. You just got to forget that.
You just forget.
You push that shit down. Kind of like like if you're having sex with your old lady and you hit it from the back and she reaches back and grabs your balls and you feel her finger creeping to your butt and you're like, don't go in there, maybe go in there, don't go in there, maybe go in there. And you take those maybes and you push them deep and you hope that they never come back.
You push those babies and hope they don't come back. I hope you don't learn something new about yourself.
Yeah. So, there's a possibility that finger could go in, and you know that it's probably going to like it. And so you're like, don't think about that, don't think about that, don't think about that. Because then you're just going to be like, stick it in! So, you're swimming to the sandbar, and you're like, yeah, there's a chance I could die.
Yeah.
But I'm already out here. Don't think about it. Just swim. Like Dory says, just keep swimming. Yeah. So you don't think about that. And we didn't. And we didn't catch shit. We did catch an eel. We caught an eel, which was crazy.
You caught an eel?
Yeah, we caught an eel.
Like
a water snake.
The fucking electric eel.
No. See, that's the thing. We didn't know.
Oh, how do you know if there's a fucking electric eel or not?
You don't. So, we don't want to touch it, and it's on the fucking bank, and it's flopping around and shit, and it's hanging itself. It's curling itself up in this line. And we're like,
what do you do?
It's an eel. I don't want to touch it. I don't know if it's electric. And we're like, we didn't even think about Googling it, but how do you know? How do you fucking know? You can't ask it. Are you electric or not?
Are you going to shock me?
It don't have fucking AC/DC tatted on the side. You don't know. So we're like, fuck, we can't touch this motherfucker. Well, it ended up hanging itself. So we cut the line and it's tied up. So we're like, well, we're going to keep this as a trophy. Because, fuck, dude. It's a fucking eel,
Yeah.
You can't get pussy with an eel. You need to go home. So we're toting this dead eel around. It smells like shit. It looks like we're toting around a fucking turd or something. This is gross. And we took it up to, we were staying in a place that we shouldn't have been staying in. Like this chick that we went down there on senior trip with, her dad was rich, and he like bought us this place, and we shouldn't have been there.
Yeah.
It was like a 5-star place. Shouldn't have been. Had no business being there. And we go, and we're like way up at the top, and we tie this fucking eel off the balcony. And Goofy was with us, and Goofy was like, I'm cooking crab tonight. So we're like, oh, hell yeah, you're going to buy some crab?
Hell yeah.
He's like, oh, I'm going to go catch some. And I was like, catch some crab? And we were staying on this inlet, and he said, yeah, I'm going to go down there to the inlet and catch some crab. I was like, you're full of shit. So he's talking about sand crabs.
The little bitty white crabs?
Yeah. Well, we found some, like, you usually see the little bitty ones. There's some that are kind of big, but they're still not big enough to eat.
No.
So we're down there, and he's catching, it's fucking crazy. Like, he knew this technique to catch them, which was weird. And, like, they're literally almost, like, crawling to him, and he's just, like crawling up his arms, and he's just, like, shaking them into this fucking bin that we had. And I was like, Goofy, you going to cook these? You going to cook these for us to eat? And he's like, yeah. You can eat these. I seen it on TV. I said, what, Naked and Afraid? I was like, we fucking, we're in a survival situation? And he's like, no, they're good, I swear to God. And they were not. Like, he took them in, and he was in there in the kitchen forever, and he's cussing, and he never cooked them. And we had this whole fucking bin, full of them. Tons of crabs, way too many. And they died on this balcony. And we had this dead eel, and we had this big bucket of dead crabs. Well, we got shit-faced that night, and we were like pissing off the balcony. 5-star place. And so, of course, people call security. And security wakes us up at like fucking 6 in the morning. And this big dude comes inside, and he's like, hey, they said that y'all been pissing off the balcony. And we were like, what?
Not us.
What? And then Walter was like, oh, I know what that was. That wasn't me. That was, we wasn't pissing off of it. I was spitting my tobacco off of it. And I was just like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're good.
Yeah,
it's
that's
not
okay.
piss hitting me in the face. It's just tobacco spit. Thank God. I'll sleep good tonight. I was like, you fucking idiot. How's that any better?
Is not.
No. So they're like, you can't do that. Don't do that no more. And we're like, cool, all right. Well, then he's like looking out the thing, and he was like, and this, I'll never forget it. This giant fucking black man, the security guy. He was like, and is that an eel? What in the fuck is that? Is that an eel?
Is that an eel?
And like, we were proud of it. I don't know how many people it's called a fucking eel. It couldn't be that many. It couldn't be that many.
Well, the fact that he reacted, he's obviously, he's from around the area. And the fact that he was like,
it was
is that an
impressive.
eel?
So we were like, yeah, come check it out.
Eel.
So he comes out on the balcony, and he was like, holy shit. He's like, that's crazy. He's like, y'all can't have that up here, though. And we're like, oh, it's fine. We'll cut it down. He's like, no, don't cut it down. He's like, take it away. He's like, please take it away. He's like, don't cut it down. And then he looks down, and there's this bin full of just dead crab, like just at least 70 dead crabs in here. And he was like, what the fuck is that? And we was like, And then Walter's like, don't worry about those. They're dead. And he like picks them up and just dumps them off the balcony, bro. And someone's staying at the bottom. Bro. Imagine coming out of your fucking hotel. There's just a mound of 50 dead crabs just raining on you. Just man.
All the reviews they got in that night.
Yeah. Fuck, dude. So, anyways.
Oh man, you got to tell him about. You got to tell him about Goofy standing up to that bull.
Okay. So Goofy, he's like some kind of fucking animal whisperer. He knows like the little motions to call the crabs. We went camping one time, and we were in this cow pasture, and there was like, I don't know how many cows in it, but it was a lot of cows. And Goofy was like, you ever challenge any of these cows? We were like fucking 15. We were out there with my grandpa in this fucking cow pasture. And I was like, challenge him. I was like, what do you mean challenge these cows? He's like, yeah, you can challenge the cows. And they'll see if, you're dominant enough. They'll either they'll submit to you, or they will accept your challenge. And It'll attack. And I was like, attack? I was like, there's no. And he was like, yeah, all you got to do. He's like, you stand in front of the cows. And he did. He got about 20 yards away from this cow. He's like, you got to maintain eye contact with the cow. And he's like, and then you just jump. And you like land like 1 foot down at a time. And he was like, and then you keep staring at him. And then you got to blow. All right? So we were like, you're full of shit. So he done this like 2 times. And then like one of the cows finally, it caught his attention. And the fucking cow comes like walking up. And we were like, oh shit. And he was like, we gotta fucking contest it. So I was like, well, what do you do? And he was like, I gotta do it again. He's measuring me up. So he like fucking does the fucking jump. And he's like, eyeing this motherfucker. And we're all like, this motherfucker's retarded. Well, all of a sudden, this cow fucking jumps back. He jumps and blows. And I was like, what does that mean? He's like, he accepted it. And I was like, now what do we do? And he looked back at me, serious as fuck. He was like, we run. And I look, and this motherfucker is charging us. So we're running through the woods from this fucking cow, through the trees. This cow is fucking chasing us. And my papa is over here just around this little bitty fucking grill he got from Dollar General with a can of baked beans on it, just dying laughing at us running through the woods from this fucking cow. But it legit chased us. It accepted the challenge.
Yeah.
It's the wildest thing I've ever fucking seen.
See, like, I don't know. I guess I didn't do the right dances. Like, I've dealt with, like, bulls and cows and stuff like that, but I never...
You gotta... It's just a technique. It's a technique.
Like, what happens if you communicate that wrong? Like, do different jumps mean different things?
I don't know.
Like,
what if
one of them was like, I want to fuck your mother?
We
like...
that might have been what that was. We gotta get him on here and ask him.
Yeah.
How the fuck do you come up with it? Oh, okay.
In the beginning, I'm not even talking about Goofy. I'm talking about in the very fucking beginning. Who in the fuck saw this massive black and white creature standing in front of him and said, hey, I bet if I jump, if I stare them in the eyes and I go, that motherfucker's going to want to whoop my ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would want to.
It's probably, yeah. It's interesting. It's a massive fucking animal.
Big. By the way,
how big are cows' dicks or bulls' dicks? Are they bigger than horses?
What?
No, look.
Wait a minute.
I asked that for a reason because I've drove past fields and seen like a donkey dick just dragging in the fucking dandelions. I've seen like horse dicks just fucking spew it out to their fucking nostrils. I've never seen a massive like cow dick, bro. Like, imagine being that big of an animal and having like just a regular fucking dick, dude. But we're not fucking 800 pounds.
No, we're not 800 pounds.
But we have little dicks.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of,
Some of us don't, though, because somebody's using that fucking mold kit from Adam and Eve that stretches out this far. There's no reason to make that long unless someone needs it. Someone had to have submitted a complaint like, motherfucker, I can't fit in this shit. This thing's 13 inches long. It's not enough. And they're like, fuck.
Imagine that being your biggest problem in life is like, fuck, I can't even wear this.
This is what the fuck? I can't make a mold out of it. I don't have enough material. I'm over here like molding my soft cock 48 times. Giving them out to my family members.
You handed them out at Easter.
Yeah, I'm hit them in the yard. We dyed them last night.
Talent out your pig.
So, bro, you fucking pedophile.
Oh no. No. Okay, let me just tell you. So we went fishing the other day. We went fishing and like it's a running thing. Like Talon always thinks that I got these magic sunglasses because I catch the most fish.
Yeah.
Most of the time I catch the most fish.
Hey man, put your dick out there. It's fine.
Anyways, so he's always thinking I got these magic sunglasses or whatnot. And I had asked him, I was like, what kind of games, what kind of games you been playing? I'm here to, I said I'm here to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of bubble gum. Anyways, he tells me about this game called Peach's Playhouse. Peach's Bath Time.
Bath Time.
I fucked that all up.
It started out with Mario's Bath Time.
Yeah, he started out with Mario's Bath Time.
A little sus.
Yeah, he's like, I seen Mario get out of the bath, and we was like, whoa. And the more that we talked to him, he's like, yeah, it's this game. It's a game. And I asked him, I said, like, what's the name of the game? And he's like, Peach's Bath Time. I said, oh, really? He's like, yeah, this man created it. Whoa. This grown man created a game for children called Peach's Bath Time. I said, what's the objective of the game?
See them titties.
See Peach get out of the bath.
That's what he was looking at you like, you not get it?
Yeah, he's like,
do you not get it?
To see their tail when they get out of the bath.
Yeah.
Who don't want to see that tail?
Yeah. Trying to see Peaches.
Anyway, it ended up like it wasn't real. He finally told me like it wasn't real.
Which is even scarier.
He made that up.
Which is even scarier. He does that all the time, man. He makes up this wild shit.
Why does he make up like...
I don't know, man. I don't know.
So Zebra is somebody he normally watches. This is a real person that does
Zebra
YouTube
gamer.
videos. Yeah. But and he probably did create some kind of Mario. And
there is some kind of... He sent me some link to some kind of Mario bath time thing, which was weird. I should have looked into that.
Oh yeah.
But
as we were going back, that's what he told me.
Yeah. But I was high at the time he sent it, and I was like, he was in his room, and he sent me the link, and I was like, man, what the fuck? And it was really geeked, and I didn't put much thought into it, but I should probably check it out, man, because it sounds like some pedo shit.
Yeah, whenever he was like, yeah, it's called Peach's Bath Time.
Because this Zebra guy's like 30.
Yeah, he's like our age.
Yeah. I'm about to look into that, man. Sick fuck. What was your okay, if you had to look back to like your favorite vacation of all time or your least favorite, where was it and why did it suck or why was it great?
Well, like which one you want to
Either one, man. Like which one stands out the most? Out of all your vacations you ever been on, which one stands out the most?
Which one stands out the most is probably my senior trip that I went on vacation to Panama City.
All right.
And I just had bought, I was like 18, 19 years old. I just had bought this Mustang GT. So, I'm ripping and running, thinking I'm hot shit. Got this V8 Mustang with loud ass pipes.
Yeah.
Just bought the motherfucker. Like, don't even have a tag on it yet, but we're going to PCB.
Oh, fuck yeah. And
I drive all the way to PCB. And I get there, and I'm on the strip, and I'm revving. We cool dudes. I got all my friends in there, and like we yelling at the women on the strip and this, that, and the other. I'm revving my car up because it sounds nasty, and I'm not paying attention. So I end up and I rear end the fucking car in front of me, and I don't just I don't give her a love tap. I rear ended this bitch.
Ooh.
Like my front bumper fell off and every fucking thing.
No shit.
Yes, and I don't even I've just barely got insurance on this motherfucker.
Oh fuck.
And she jumps out, she's yelling, she's hollering and screaming, and I can't understand what she's saying because she's speaking Spanish. Like, she's yelling and screaming at me in Spanish, and, she was just, going at it. And I'm like, what the fuck is her problem? I'm like, look, I'm sorry. You stopped. I hit you. I'm sorry. I don't know what you want me to say. And then she slides open the door, and she has, 3 car seats right here, and I'm like, Look, what do you want me to do?
Like you did it, like, oh, I bet this bitch has got a fucking litter of kids in the trunk. Let me kill them all.
Yeah, let me get all these.
Yeah.
But it doesn't just stop there, you know. We called the police. I put the bumper in the back. I cut the wheel wells out of the car, and we keep on rocking. Like, I'm there for 7.5 days, and I fucked it up on the first day, the very first day.
Damn.
There for 7.5 days. Ended up getting really drunk one night, and we're back at this place at the Sandpiper.
Yeah.
We was at the Sandpiper, and we had been down there at the titty bar just fucking throwing back drinks left and right. And come back up, and everybody's like in the bathroom, and like I'm getting sick already. I was like, I gotta go to the bathroom.
Blackout king.
Yeah, blackout king. You know, I normally just black out
Yeah.
after every podcast. Like, we hit end, I fall on the floor, and then he shows up Monday. He's like, hey, you still alive? All right. So I'm telling him, like, hey, I'm getting kind of woozy. This isn't good.
Right.
And they're taking forever in the bathroom. And the time finally comes, like, I can't wait no longer. So I get up and I go to take off running to the balcony. I'm going to throw up on the balcony. And I didn't make it to the balcony. I made it to the door and it was locked, and I went to open it. But there wasn't enough time. So I puked on the door. There's people outside, like, smoking cigarettes and drinking.
On the glass door?
Yeah, and they're turned around watching this, and I'm like, projectile vomiting onto the glass.
I would have been fucking, I would have got hard.
Oh, dude, it is running all the way down to the ground. And I puked everything up right there.
Oh, my God.
Took my ass back to the couch and just passed out.
That's the move. That
was it. That was my trip. I missed everything. Like, I wrecked my car. I missed all of that. My wallet got stolen while I was passed out.
Holy shit, dude. That is fucking wild. Because I feel like that's everybody's fucking, like.
Oh, shit. Holy fuck. There's so much more to the story that I didn't even.
Send it, bro.
So there was 4 of us down there, and I'm not going to name all of them. There was 4 of us down there.
Name their names.
No,
I'm just kidding.
This one you need to know about. We called him, like, Big Red, because he was a great big old man, like, tall, fat, redheaded. Big Red. Mm-hmm. The name fit. Anyways, I lost my wallet, and, like, they rode with me to Panama City. So I'm their ride back. I've already wrecked my car, and now my wallet's gone.
Yeah.
So I have nothing. And he's the only motherfucker with money. He's like, I got $100. And like, that's it. That's all we got. And I said, hey, save that, because we're going to have to fucking buy gas to get back home.
Yeah.
And he's like, all right. Well, we get to, like, drinking later on in the night. And we had to leave the next day. The next day, we wake up and we start drinking again, and I run him to the store, and he comes out with like 3 bottles of whiskey or something and hops in the car, and then it hit me. I was like, well, wait a minute. How are we getting home?
Oh, shit.
So I asked him, I was like, hey, Big Red, I said, that ain't that $100 that ain't that $100 you had in your wallet that you paid for that, is it? Oh, yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. He's like, I got about $13 left. We got $13 to get back home?
What the fuck did you do? Sell some fucking dick?
No, luckily my friend's parents was there, and they, like, loaned me, like, some gas money to get back home.
Oh, my God.
Like, motherfucker was like, it doesn't matter. We're getting drunk.
I fuck with that.
Yeah. I mean, like, I was like, all right, I accept it. Yeah. We're stuck in Panama City, but we're going to be plastered.
That's right. And that's a happy ending.
It's a happy ending. Best, worst vacation of my life.
That's nice. It's crazy because on my fucking senior trip, I didn't have it like you, bro. I didn't have this fucking fancy fucking car and shit. But we rented these fucking mopeds, and you can rent the mopeds down there.
Yeah.
We rented these mopeds, And me and my buddy Walter and John and Reed were like fucking, this is like the fucking wild hogs on mopeds, bro. Just fucking getting it. And we saw this, like, we were yelling at these fat bitches on the sidewalk, bro. We were just like fucking with them. And like, all of a sudden, yeah. We just yelled at them, bro. And then all of a sudden, I hear Walter yelling, Pathfinder! And I like look back and I was like, what? And I look forward and there's a fucking Nissan Pathfinder stopped at this red light. And I had to turn and it hit my fucking handlebars and I was going like 45. Just poof, just rolled through the fucking ditch, bro. Just ate shit so hard. And I was like, holy shit. And then I get up, I'm fucking just all fucked up. It's like, this Mexican dude gets out of it, and he's just fucking jacked. I'm like, oh,
Of course.
Okay. Fucking, you look like the P90X guy, except Mexican. And he comes out, and he, like, looks at the back of his car, and he looks over at me. I'm just fucking mangled up, just rolled through this fucking ditch. And I'm laying here, and I'm, like, getting up. I'm, like, 120 pounds, you know. I'm like, hey, motherfucker, you know.
Yeah.
And he just, like, rubs the back of his bumper. He's like, it's okay. It's okay. You know,
It's okay.
it's gonna have to be. I was like, I don't have any money. You know, like
I ain't got insurance on this.
cool. You told me what I already know. It's gonna have to be okay.
Yeah.
You just got to kill me, I guess. So like, I like pick up my shit. I wrecked mine into a Mexican too. That's crazy. So then like his old lady, she's got this baby on the hip and shit, and she's just like shaking her head at me in this ditch. I'm like, fuck you, whatever. Well, they fucking go on. We get shit-faced. And last I remember, we're in Walmart parking lot trying to figure out who's going to get the booze and how we're going to get it. And all of a sudden, I wake up and I'm in a bathtub. It's like 7 o'clock in the morning. I get out of this bathtub and I'm at this bitch's condo that I don't know. I don't know where I'm at. I get up. I'm like in my khaki shorts. I have no shirt on. I got appears to be throw up stains all over me. Fucking shorts, there's throw up all over me.
All over your clothes.
I get up and I get out of this tub and I walk in there and there's these two chicks and they're fucking two chicks just sitting here and one's in the fucking kitchen and one's in the thing and they were like, oh shit, and they were like, where are you at? And I was like, I was in the tub, and they were like, oh my god, still? And I was like,
Still?
yeah.
What do you
like,
mean?
What the fuck? And they were like, your friends are gone. And I was like, no shit. So I get my phone, I plug it up, and I'm like eating some Fruit Loops, waiting on my phone to charge so I can call my friends. And this one chick sitting beside me, and she's eating cereal. And I was like, hey, you know, while I'm waiting on my phone to charge, you know, I'm covered in throw up, bro.
Yeah.
I just got out of the tub. And I was like, while I'm waiting on my phone to charge, you want to... And this chick was just like, God, no.
No.
No. Mm-mm. No. And I was just like, suit yourself, bitch. So my phone charges, and I called Goofy, and I was like, hey. And he was like, hey, where are you? And I was like, hey, I don't know. I was like, I don't know either of these bitches. And I was like, where are we? And they was like something with an M, not the Marriott, the Magellan, I don't know what the fuck it was, the Magnolia, I don't know. But they were like, yeah. And I was like, okay. I was like, I'm going to come downstairs to the bottom to come pick me up there. So Goofy and them came and picked me up at this place. And they like saved me. They said that we had met them, and then we partied with them, and I passed out. And they were going to my friends were going to throw me in the pool. And they were like, don't throw him in the pool, he'll drown. Which is probably so.
That's pretty accurate.
So they were like, just bring him up and throw him in the tub and party with us. So they threw me off in the tub and partied with them and then left. Just left me in the tub. Piece of shits. So, that's crazy, man. You hit a Mexican and passed out too.
Yeah.
This is fucking fate, man.
Dude, I'm telling you.
Wow.
Oh, man.
We're going to fuck after this.
I got to tell you about, so back in the day, I used to drink a lot of Jim Beam. Mm-hmm. And me and my friend, we would get like a case of beer and a fifth of Jim Beam just damn near like every day, every other day.
God damn.
And we would just split that. But anyways, we was out on the town, and this time we were taking my dad's truck. My dad had this like big 2500 Chevrolet, and it was the nicest fucking thing that either one of us had ever been in. You know, even though it was at like a 2005 at the time, like it was the nicest fucking thing.
Yeah, this was 2006.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Shit.
Yeah, it was the shit. And so we're hopping in it. We're going to Oxford. We're riding around. We're the shit. You know, we're riding around in this fucking practically new 2500, drinking this Jim Beam. We're getting fucked up. And we whip up in Walmart parking lot down here with some boys, and we're steady drinking and talking. And then the police department pulls up, like the 12 pulls up. 5-0. And they jump on their loudspeakers, and they're like, everybody but the red truck, leave. Okay. So we hop in and get to, we're like, oh, we got to get the fuck out of here. We've been drinking and all of this. This ain't even my truck. I got to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
And the dude waves me down, like steps off in front of the truck with flashlight, waving me down. He's like, where the fuck are you going, buddy? I'm like, hey, you just told us to leave.
Yeah.
He said, you're not going nowhere.
Oh, shit.
So he pulls us out of the vehicle. And searches all through the truck. Luckily, I had stuck this Jim Beam up under the back seat, and I guess he just didn't want to check right there. He said, I know y'all been drinking. He said, I know. He said, matter of fact, y'all poured one out right over here where your truck was at. He walks over there and he sticks his finger down in it and he smells it and he said, smells like beer. I knew it. What the motherfucker didn't know is my buddy just opened that door and pissed a large puddle right in the fucking parking lot. And he goes over there and he's like, smells like beer. And my buddy's just dying laughing. He's like, I bet it smelled like fucking piss.
You should have tasted it. You should. What's it taste like?
What's it taste like?
What's it taste like, Daddy Officer?
Dude, he told him. He said, I bet it smells like fucking piss.
No shit.
And this cop's face turned like bloodshot red. And he said, y'all get the fuck out of here. So we headed on back. And somehow or another, my father found out about that.
What?
My father knew that I was riding around the town drinking and fucking driving in his damn truck.
Probably because of the fucking Jim Beam under the back seat.
No, we took it out. We got stopped twice that night.
Damn.
And got out of it. Oh, my God. Yeah, we went back to the house, and we got to drinking again. We're like, man, we're hungry. We're going to Waffle House.
Stay the fuck home.
No. We're going to Waffle House. So we head out towards Waffle House, and we get pulled over by the county this time. And I'm shook because this point, we've already drank the Jim Beam and the case of beer. And I'm smoking like cigarette after cigarette back to back. And he's like, where y'all going? I was like, I'm going to Waffle House, and then I'm going back home.
Yeah.
He's like, go and get home.
Yeah,
just get home. He's like, just leave. And I think that was the man that probably knew my father because he didn't. Yeah. He knew I was fucked up.
Yeah. He probably knew. He probably saw the address and said Durrell.
It said Durrell.
Hey, he probably looked at your ass and knew though. Like you look like your fucking daddy.
Nah, not too much.
What the fuck, dude? Like your dad. It looked like your dad ejaculated you out, bro. Like
technically,
he did.
He did.
You morphed out of his fucking penis, bro. You're like you and your dad could be conjoined at the dick, and that's it,
dude. I've never seen a more modest man get more women than my father. Like,
bro,
dude, my father. I know you don't know much about my father, but you know enough about him that he's not.
I can see the sex appeal, dude. I'm not gonna lie. When I seen him weld it, the moment I met your dad, he was welding.
He was welding.
And I was like,
yeah.
that's hot. I was like, my dick is hard. Like, this motherfucker, like, couldn't even stop. He's like welding. He turns around. Like, he's still welding. He's like shaking my hand. Like, it's nice to meet you. He's like, let's just say. I was like, okay, this motherfucker fucks.
He fucks. Like, and I haven't known him to like go on no dates for like 18 years while I was growing up. So like, I imagine he was just a player, and he's probably like got them pinned up in the bathroom, at the earliest convenience.
Yeah, bro, he fucks.
Like, the horses wasn't the only thing he was riding.
Oh God, no, bro. Bro, he's riding the horses. The women's riding him. Dude, what are you talking about? Dude, your dad fucks a lot. He probably still does, dude. Sorry, Leanne. Oh shit. Where we at? Oh, we're good. I've had a bunch of companies reach out to me on Instagram, like sex companies want me to like sell their products, like I'm gonna fucking cheat on Adam and Eve. I was like, get fucked. And like, I don't even like doing the Adam and Eve stuff, but like, it's necessary. Like, you know, and people like get mad. They're like, oh, you sold out. And it's like, yeah, you know what? Yeah, that's the goal, motherfucker. If someone will pay me to talk about their stuff, I'm going to do it. You know why? Because kids got to eat. You know what I'm saying? Who cares if I'm slinging dildos online? Well, I had this knife company hit me up. And like, they're like nice knives, but they're like these Japanese knives. And they're like, hey, we like checked out your page. We think you'd be like a perfect ambassador for our products. And it's like these Japanese knives. And I was like, hell yeah. I was like, what do I need to do? And they were like, well, we're going to send you some knives. And I was like, cool. And they were like, we want you to cut this fruit into the shape of an animal. And I was like, whoa, what? Whoa. And they were like, we need you to cut this fruit into the shape of an animal. And I was like, okay. I said, well, what does it pay? And they were like, well, it doesn't pay anything, but you get the knives. And I was like, oh, that sounds terrible. And they were like, no. If your fruit looks good, if the animal that you carve out of the fruit looks good, first place wins a free trip to Japan. And I was like, well, that's awful. I don't want to go to fucking Japan. I can't speak Japanese. That would be a terrible time. And they were like, well, second place wins a camera. And I was like, I don't need a camera. I got a camera. I was like, I just want money.
Yeah.
And they were like, well, third place wins a 5-star dinner. And I was like, I don't want that. Just send me some money.
Yeah.
And they were like, we can't do that. And I was like, I can't carve a fucking animal. What do you want me to do? I was like, you want me to get a fucking pineapple and carve a fucking chipmunk out of it? And they were like, that would be amazing. Could you do that? And I was like, no, I couldn't. That's what I'm saying. I was like, do you not know my demographic? I say, if I made a video of me carving a fucking rabbit out of a pineapple, they would be like, hey, what the fuck are you doing, man?
What is this?
Talk about your cock. Talk about diarrhea or something, man.
You sold out.
Yeah. And I was like, can I carve a dick out of something? And they were like, no, that would be like repulsive. And I was like, how did you end up here? Where did you find me?
Yeah,
where did you see me that you didn't think that it would be repulsive? Like, I don't know what alley you found me in, but I should not be there.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want these knives. I don't want your knives. I want money. Like, what am I playing, fucking Fruit Ninja? I was like, bitch, no. I'm not doing that.
We seen you selling these cocks, and we figured, what's the next best thing? Some knives.
Cool. So pay it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not fucking slinging cocks for trips to Japan. You think I'm slinging dildos for trips to Japan?
No.
You think I'm trying to fucking sling cocks for trips to China?
What about New York?
And then it says, oh, what's so funny to me, bro? What's so funny to me, bro, is like on the thing, it says, you win the competition, you get a free trip to Japan. Post-COVID era. COVID ain't going away.
Oh, no.
Well, it'll never be gone.
Oh, they're trying to fuck you out of that.
Yeah,
too.
That's like the little, like, well, COVID's still a thing. Yeah, no shit. It's going to be like the fucking flu now.
Yeah, it's going to be there.
So kill yourselves. I'm not doing it. I'm not cutting a fucking Pikachu out of a fucking cantaloupe.
No.
Like, what? Anyways, bro, it's just fucking stupid, man. I want some Taco Bell. I'm going to Taco Bell after this.
Taco Bell slaps, man.
You want to go Taco Bell?
Yeah.
Yo, don't tell me that. I will stop right now. No, we gotta go a little bit longer.
There's this lady at work. She's my age. She's 29, just like me, and she's interested in older men. Mm-hmm. Which, there's nothing wrong with that. I don't guess. Aside from, I don't even know if the man's got money.
What?
She's just generally interested in older men.
Wonder why.
I don't know, but she likes to tell me all these things about older men that really turn her on and get her going.
That's weird.
Oh, it's very weird. You ought to hear the fucking shit. She would be dancing on the table at Jack's early in the morning. You know what I'm saying? She'd
How
be
old is this
dropping it
chick?
low. Oh, they're old as fuck.
No, how old is this chick?
She's 29. And her old man's 55.
Shut the fuck up.
I swear.
That's the weirdest thing I've ever heard.
I swear.
And he doesn't have money.
Huh?
And he does not have money.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't have. I mean, no more money than the average working man.
That's insane.
Oh yeah, it's very insane. I asked her, I was like, "Do you just love the smell of being gay? Does that get you going? Do you text your old man before you get off work? Hey, honey, you better pop that blue pill before I get home."
She want to pull them depends to the side, finger that old pawpaw butt.
Oh, it's so much weirder than that.
What? It's weirder than fingering pawpaw butt?
Yeah.
Oh, let's go. Let me buckle up.
She was telling me all of these things all these things about older men that turn her on, and I'll just skip to the meat and potatoes of this story. And she was like, my favorite thing to do is he's really hairy, and they're gray. I was like, no shit, the man's half dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gray. He's an old man.
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah, I know. She said, but I like to lay my head on his chest and sniff his chest hair. While she goes to sleep. So she's like, it would be equivalent to her laying down on pawpaw, playing and smelling of his gray
fucking
chest
talcum
hair.
powder.
She's smelling baby powder.
What the fuck?
I guess she just likes that being
And fucking
gay
soggy, flappy titty. What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's weird.
It's very weird.
Because, all right, men reach their sexual peak at what, 24?
Yeah.
Or 25?
24 or 25.
And then, women reach their... I could see it if it's, a young guy attracted to older women, because older women supposedly reach their sexual peak at, 39 or some shit like that?
40, I think.
Yeah. No. Because Flint, that I used to work with, told me very clearly that a woman reaches her sexual peak at 39. That's the best sex you'll ever have is with a 39-year-old woman. He says, but then when they hit 40, they gain 100 pounds and cut all their hair off.
Son of a bitch.
Flint said his wife, dude, was a fucking goddess at 39, dude. Sucking his dick from the back. And then when she hit 40, she gained 100 pounds, cut her hair off, and quit her job because of Y2K. She was making $70,000 a year, and she quit her job.
She just quit a $70,000
because of Y2K. She thought the world was going to end.
The world was ending.
Yeah. So he came home from work, and she was like, I quit. And he's like, why? She's like, Y2K. And he said he went down in the basement, and he listened to every AC/DC song that ever was made, and he cut his hair into a mohawk and shaved his nipples.
For what?
He said he went nuts.
That's what he... Whoa. Okay.
That's driving off the rails for him.
Yes, this was legit. This man's quote unquote last day on Earth.
No. He didn't think that the world was going to end.
Oh, okay.
That's him driving off the rails. That's him losing his fucking mind. Is listening to every song AC/DC made, shaving his head into a mohawk, and shaving his nipples. If you are going crazy, is that what you're doing? Are you listening to every AC/DC album, shaving your head to a mohawk? Are you taking hair from other parts of your body and making a mohawk, and then shaving your nipples? Do you shave your nipples?
Oh, whoa. He didn't just shave his head into a mohawk.
Yeah, he shaved his head to a mohawk.
Oh, whoa! I thought
then-
you meant he took his nipple
No.
hair.
I was just
and
saying, like, for
made a
you.
mohawk.
No. I was saying, like, for you. I was trying to change the story for you.
Oh well, for me, I would have to shave my chest hair and like
Form it to one.
form it. It would be like a paper mache.
Bro, that would be
mohawk.
fucking hot.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Like I would just have a barrage of women following me around. Like, oh my God, Mike, your fucking poo mohawk just gets me so hot. It just really does it for me. Like, I don't know.
Oh my God. Bro. Bro, you would look fucking hot with a pube. Dude. We gotta
Where the
stop
fuck-
this shit,
oh.
bro. This is fucking stupid.
Nobody is even gonna make it to this. We
No,
haven't
they
even-
will. And they're gonna think we're so retarded, man.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
we got to talk about the Ed, and Eddie.
Oh my God. So Dawn of America, which is like the worst meme page God ever created. And he didn't create it. But look, Dawn of America is like this meme page. You should check him out. Like, he's okay. He's very mediocre when it comes to making memes. He's one of the worst people I've ever met. Awful human being, but I love him to death. He made a funny ass fucking picture of Mike. I was about to show you on my phone, I guess. That was really stupid.
Yeah, I was gonna like blow.
It was just gonna be like, push it to the screen. I'm gonna put it up right here. Okay, there it was.
Okay, yeah.
There it was. You see our fucking magic?
It's not gonna be there, is it?
No, it's gonna be there. It's gonna be there. I'm gonna put it there. That shit was so funny though. Like, it was some face you made, then you spit everywhere.
It was like
It
was something like that. He's gonna freeze frame that.
But it fit fucking perfect.
Yes, it was dead on.
And he commented on it and was like, I finally got it. And I didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. He's like, check your Twitter DM. And I had messaged him like I guess a month or something ago. We were talking and I was like, yeah, you got to make a meme about Mike. And he never wrote me back. And all of a sudden, he's like, I got it. And I was like, yes. It was fucking funny, man. It just fit.
It was gold. It was.
The Ed and Eddie fucking fit, bro. The shit was funny as fuck. What was we talking about before that?
We was talking about going to Taco Bell.
Let's go to Taco Bell.
Let's go to Taco Bell.
Man, fuck this shit. Hey, listen, guys. I'm going to the beach tomorrow. And I know you want a longer one. And this is shorter than the last. And I'm sorry about that. But what I'm telling you is...
Damn, it is. Man.
Yeah, it is. Next week, there's probably not... there might not be a podcast because I'm going to be in Glendale, Arizona, which fucking sucks because I don't think there's anything in Arizona. I don't know. I'm going to be in Glendale, Arizona next Sunday, so there might not be a podcast. I don't know. We might film it Saturday night. We might do that. Just see what Mike's got going on.
Down with that.
I'm going to get a bigger memory card so we can make a longer podcast for you guys because you guys want them longer, and that's crazy because I never thought you would even want to listen to a few minutes of it, so thank you for that. Also, figure out what's going on in your life that you want to listen to us talk for that long. But yeah, man, appreciate you guys. Sorry that this one's shorter than the last, but like I said, we're hungry, and it's really late. It's Easter. I've had to deal with my family. We had to hide eggs today. And we hid eggs, and like we were at my in-laws, and like my kids and like this other kid was finding eggs, and then all of a sudden this other kid shows up while we were finding the eggs, and he was like, "Oh my God, y'all didn't wait on me?" And I was like, "Aren't you like fucking 15?" And then he's like, "Hey, they're prize eggs," and I was like, "Bro, you got your fucking learner's permit," and it's like whatever. Everybody had to coddle to that. We called to it, then I had to go be with my dad, and that's crazy because like we all have to pretend that like everybody's a happy family, and that's cool. Whatever. Hey, thanks for watching. It's Easter. It's late. We're gonna go eat Taco Bell. Love you. Bye. Fuck everybody else.
I don't even remember the song. Uh-oh. Here comes a flock of wham-whams.
Quack, 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 quack.